They say every success has an origin story, right? Well, this is a big step in mine. Me, Boogie, just a humble food blogger with the dream to taste and share all the flavors of the world. And honestly, to turn this whole YouTube thing into something big. Food, adventure, full time, man, that'll be something else. And what better stage for my next chapter than to journey to the heartbeat of the land of the rising sun, Tokyo. This isn't just a trip. I've been inspired by Japanese culture ever since I can remember. This was, on the bucket list. And also, this is a serious mission to level up my taste buds. I came for the food, obviously. Duh. The towering ramen bowls, the perfectly crafted sushi, the street eats that defy description. Just trust me, the flavors here are vast. Like even the McDonald's operates on a whole different dimension. So lace up those virtual kicks, snack pack. Get ready to navigate the bustling intersections where fashion is a sport and conquer markets packed with flavor you've never imagined. Come with me, where on this food blog, if I have no complaints with the meal or experience, I'm not afraid to give it a 10 out of 10. It's day 2, my first full day in the city. And I only really had one personal mission on the agenda. Lately, I've been really diving deep into the art of coffee. And Tokyo is a serious contender for best coffee city in the world. So my goal for this trip was simple. Hit a new coffee shop every single day and bring back some blends and beans to enjoy later. Our first target, Baggage Coffee, a hidden gem in the heart of Harajuku.
What did you get? Ham sandwich, spam and eggs, yep, and milk tea. Milk tea.
Stepping into this coffee shop, it was instantly clear that this place was a vibe. It seemed to be soccer inspired with sort of a new age chill type vibe, and even had some dope lo-fi tunes setting the mood. So all in all, the shop was pretty cool, man, but for me, it's all about how the coffee tastes. Made with their specialty roast from Tone's Coffee Roasters, a medium roasted Ethiopian and Brazil blend. It had a great mouthfeel that kind of reminded me of like a thin hot chocolate. Maybe the smoothest blend I've ever tried before, no lie. I had to bring a bag of those beans home so I could experience this flavor at home. And next we had this little mystery. I've never had a cannoli before. I think I'm saying it right. It's a small French pastry flavored with rum and vanilla, with an amazingly soft and tender cake inside, with a dark caramelized crust. It's kind of fluffy and chewy, and it had, a distinct caramel flavor. I wasn't sure what it was at first, but it turned out to be a great snack to pair with a coffee. Alright, snack pack, my taste buds are fully activated, so let's get ready to explore more of Harajuku. So when you visit Japan, you either bring an extra suitcase or you buy one when you get here, because you're bound to leave with tons of souvenirs. That being said, I had to stop by the Onitsuka Tiger store to get a fresh pair of new kicks. These shoes are known for their high quality and premium materials, all made mostly here in Japan. Fun fact, these are the shoes Uma Thurman rocked in Kill Bill with that legendary all yellow fit. Now it's time to truly immerse ourselves in the vibes of Harajuku. And let me tell you, Snack Pack, busy doesn't even begin to cover it. It was shoulder to shoulder in a constant flow of humanity. When people crossed the street, it was like the crosswalk lines just disappeared. But here's the wild thing. Even with all that chaos, everyone moved uniformly, like a perfectly choreographed dance. This prefecture is definitely one of the more extroverted and noisy spots in Tokyo, but in the best possible way. The fashion here is next level, and that's a Tokyo-wide thing, I guess, because just wait till we get to Ginza. That's where the real drip competition really heats up. Our next stop is the Tokyu Plaza Harajuku. There's a rooftop terrace on the 7th floor, so we're about to grab some grub and check out some seriously breathtaking views. Even the buildings here are works of art. The architecture is absolutely insane, designs unlike anything I've ever seen. I was truly upset I didn't get to really try every single thing in this food court, but the Mor World Burger really caught my eye. There were so many different burger options that I just decided to try something that I wouldn't go with normally. I went for their new yuzu honey mustard Wagyu burger.
Oh, it's like a croissant.
Got that cat pudding. It's got the little grapes floating around in there. How you felt about this?
Good.
Is it a soda?
Yep.
That's fire. I ain't got no complaints about this. That's a 10. Let's see. See that? It's got like mustard seeds and honey. It's like a crunchy but kind of chewy croissant bun. You can tell it's quality beef. I like it. I think I'll give it like an 8. Japanese towelettes are the best. They don't skimp on the wet. Salmon roe mayo. Smell fishy. Kind of salty. The fishiness is just in the aroma. Definitely very complimentary to the fries. 10 on the fries. At the start of the show. Look at him. He's glorious. It's cat pudding. It's like Jello. I can't even pick it up. It's like if you made a strawberry shake into some pudding. I don't know what to rate this. It's not bad. Just for the enjoyment of this jiggle, 10. Before leaving the food court, I had to grab just one more treat, y'all. The guy really took his time with this matcha ice cream. It's like cereal or something. Little balls, like a little rice puff or something. It's good. Very matcha-y. 10 out of 10. Drinking on the streets. Got a soju. Look at plum soju. Alright, snack pack. Time to hit the streets of Shibuya. This place was what I imagined New York would be like. Super fast paced, gotta keep it pushing or you'll get left behind. The energy here was electrifying. Every corner had something new to see, a different vibe to soak in. I tried to grab some dinner, but man, those lines were long as heck. I waited in one line so long the restaurant closed in my face. Word of advice, make a reservation, get there early, or just find something else to eat. I'm telling you, there's a delicious meal made with love around every corner. You just gotta trust your gut. Even with missing out on some of those popular food spots, I still had a great time running up and down the Shibuya scramble. Ohio, it's day 3 and we're kicking things off right. My first mission of the day, navigate the Tokyo train system like a pro, by myself might I say, and make it all the way down here to the legendary Tsukiji Market. This is a popular tourist area with fresh seafood and street food galore. I'm talking sushi, sashimi, and skewers of everything you can imagine. I gotta be honest, I didn't realize how deep this place went. There are all kinds of shops and alleys to explore. I could seriously stay here all day if the market didn't close so early. From the moment you step over here, you smell seafood grilling and you see all kinds of savory snacks. I tried all kinds of things, from giant octopus crackers, Japanese omelets, tuna seared with a blowtorch. I mean, there's no end to this. But first, we're gonna start it off with some Wagyu steak. I found a vendor selling it for 1,000 yen. That's about $7 USD. I had to give it a try and see if it was really good quality steak. I mean, in the US, the amount of steak they gave me would probably be $80, and this is $7. That's a huge difference. Okay, I got Wagyu beef for 1,000 yen. Look pretty good. Let's see. It's a fatty piece up top there. I can't really believe some of the best steak I ever had in my life was on a stick, and it was about $7. Pretty much melted in your mouth, and that seasoning they put on there was perfect. That's delicious. I'm pretty sure there's better Wagyu out there, but this was good enough. I'm satisfied. Imagine if you injected your steak with all that butter that you used to baste it. That's Wagyu. 10 out of 10. All right, and then we got like this mochi. It's white peach and strawberry on top. Let's see. It's a good strawberry. Let me get the mochi. It's really doughy and sugary. It's almost like a warm gummy bear. Now this street eat right here, this was pretty popular in the market. It's basically like a seafood cracker. They pour some batter down on that griddle, slap a seafood item on it, and press it until it turns into a super thin cracker. I chose octopus because I felt like that would be the easiest seafood to crackerify. For those who never had octopus, it kind of tastes like chicken. It's like an octopus cracker. Let's see how this tastes. Bird tried to get me. All right, we got it's like an octopus cracker. I like octopus. I never had it like this before. Let's see what it's hitting like. The flavor kind of reminds me of those like Cajun crackers they sell by the crab dip, by the seafood and like the supermarkets back home. Pretty good, I can't lie. That's like, it's a lot. 10 out of 10. Let's see what else we can get into.
Wait, I keep seeing everyone walking around with it. No, not the camera, sorry. Whatever you're eating.
Oh, it's like a octopus cracker.
Only in Japan?
Yes.
Have you tried takoyaki yet?
Yes, that's my favorite, really.
So, my favorite is okonomiyaki.
Okonomiyaki, what is that?
It's like a savory pancake. So you get like pork, chicken, shrimp, whatever you really want in it, and then just throw it all together. And it's served you on a massive hot plate, so you crisp.
Oh,
bro, I'm telling you.
That sounds wonderful.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of okonomiyaki, I found this kind of yaki. I'm not sure what this is. I think the stuff on top is called bonito flakes. It's like some dried fish. Pretty savory, pretty sweet. I think cabbage stood out to me. I think it was cabbage, but it was full of all kinds of vegetables. And it was like a hash brown kind of texture. Look at that. Oh. I don't know what's in it. It looks like a hash brown though. We're gonna get into it. There was a broth or some kind of bouillon kind of flavor that stood out as well. And as you can tell by the look on my face, my mouth was in shambles. They warned me that it was hot. I ain't gonna lie, it just burnt my whole mouth. And I'm kind of mad. It was so hot, I couldn't taste none of that. All right, we gotta find something to drink. Yeah, I got like 3rd degree burn in my mouth. So I was off to find the nearest drink possible, and luckily I ran into this omelet vendor that was also selling acai beer. We'll get to the beer because it actually became one of my favorite beers, but look how much care this woman puts into making this omelet. All right, I got my Japanese omelet. Oh. Just a regular omelet, it's thick. And I think it has dashi in it. It's like a fish sauce. See that? You know it's a good quality egg because it got that real orangey
yolk. But first, I gotta get some of this beer. Cause remember, I burnt my mouth earlier. I couldn't even give y'all a proper score because my mouth was just scorched. All right, I never had this kind of beer, it's super dry. I know it's a clothing brand, it's called Super Dry. So let's see how this beer is.
Man, I swear this might be the most refreshing beer of all time. I really wish we sold these back home.
Yes, great, super dry. Yeah, 10 out of 10.
I promise I'm not biased just because I love Japan. That beer is delicious.
She made this with care. It's sweet. I wasn't expecting that. It tastes like a breakfast corn dog. I like it. I got no complaints. I give it a 10.
There was no way I was gonna leave this market without getting some more of that Wagyu steak. And you see that tuna right beside it? Fire. It's something about food on the stick here. The omelet, the steak, the tuna, it all was a 10 out of 10. I mean, I love this so much, I tried to tell them how good it was in Japanese. Just listen closely at the end.
Arigato. Gochi so sama deshita? I had to get some more of that Wagyu before we left. And I got some grilled tuna too. We're gonna get that. See what that's about. All right, this might be the last bite of the day. I got a tuna, the tuna yakitori. Good. Say pretty much anything on the stick here is pretty good. And I had to get some more Wagyu. 10 out of 10 all day.
Beyond all the vibrant chaos of the crowds, observing how everyone moves with respect for each other and their environment, it's all a part of this incredible, underlying appreciation for detail and harmony that defines Japanese culture. It's what makes moments like these much more than just a walk through the market, from an outsider looking in, of course.
Got another bag of coffee. It's their special blend. I think it's like 2 different blends. It's like a Brazilian and I think a Jamaican blend. They pride themselves on John Lennon once coming to their to their coffee shop. And that makes sense because I think his wife was Japanese, you know. They probably came here plenty of times, to be honest. I got a vanilla latte because I already know this is gonna be a long day. Let's see. That's good. Tastes like it got some alcohol in it, I ain't gonna lie. I know they ain't spiked me though. That's a good cup of coffee. That's one of the better cup of coffees I ever had. I would give it more than a 10 out of 10 if I could. All right, y'all. Let's get out of the Tsukiji. I don't know how to pronounce it. Tsukiji Market. We're leaving the Tsukiji Market.
What the heck was that? Anyway, to get back to the train station I needed to get back to Skytree Town, I had to take a route through the Ginza shopping district. I got these handmade ADSR sunglasses on and my Onitsuka on I got in Harajuku yesterday.
With a good cup of coffee.
I think I'm spiffy enough to hit the streets of Ginza. I told y'all it's a fashion show out here. Chidori becomes a stylish pedestrian promenade at times. Seriously, I saw like a 70-year-old man rocking a purple holographic Tom Ford suit. Straight put my outfit to shame, boy. But anyway, I went to Uniqlo and got a couple graphic tees, but ended up finding a coffee shop upstairs.
I had stopped at Uniqlo. Hope I'm not butchering that. And I bought a couple graphic tees, and they had a coffee shop upstairs. So I bought a bag of their geisha blend. It's supposed to have some floral notes and a lemon twist. And apparently it's supposed to be a pretty expensive coffee, but they sell it here for pretty cheap. So we're gonna try it out.
Even with the lemon zest kind of notes, this was the most unacidic coffee I ever had.
It's like lemon zest. I like it.
If you got a written roasted date on your bag, that's how you know it's fresh.
That's 3 bags of beans so far. See how many I bought before my trip in Japan is over.
Yo, these waffles smelled so good, man. I floated over there like a cartoon.
You got strawberry. It's warm. It smells great.
Are you next sample?
The strawberry aroma coming off this waffle was intoxicating.
That's good. Should have got 2.
The sun has set, and I've gotten my casual 20,000 steps in for the day. I think I've earned a hot meal. Welcome to Skytree Town. They've got a Taiwan street food market set up outside the entrance of the Skytree with a beautiful setting. There's like glowing paper lanterns everywhere. Music and people having a good time eating and drinking amongst each other. Before we got a good chance to even look at what's on the menu, 2 guys approached us shouting to the top of their lungs, encouraging us to get this beef noodle soup. No lie, I felt like I was in a silly anime scene. Their enthusiasm was unreal. You can hear them right there.
I might have to give me one.
Yeah, make me want another one. That's how good that whole is. I almost said tequila. No.
Beef noodle soup. Taiwanese beef noodle soup. I'm gonna hit that broth first. Let's see. Oh yeah. It's a rich broth. I already know it's gonna be fine. Let's get into it real quick. These noodles. Mmm. 10 out of 10. They sold it to us.
They did.
They chased us down for this.
He said Ichiban. Ichiban.
Let me get a hit of this beer real quick and let you finish. Got Taiwanese beer. I don't know why I just say Taiwan beer. They was not creative with the name. It's alright. It's a light beer.
Crazy enough, the soup lived up to every bit of the hype. One of the best meals I had while I was here. If you're thinking about coming to Tokyo and not visiting the Skytree Town, you're missing out. Not only is there a great vibe and food outside, there's all kinds of shops and attractions, and even an aquarium that I'm sad I didn't get to visit. But it's cool. Tomorrow we're coming back on a mission to scale the world's tallest broadcasting tower. I have a reservation to hit the viewing deck tomorrow, and I wonder what kind of snacks they got up there. Our apartment was super close to the Skytree. I mean, maybe a 7-minute walk away. So I popped inside of this little grocery store and look what I found.
All right, yeah, they got Krispy Kreme over here. So we're gonna try that green tea donut. See if it live up to American standards. Everything else has been good. I don't see why not this. It's got like a greenish cake to it too, so it must be all through it. It smells like matcha. Let's see. Not bad. It's really green inside. It tastes like a matcha cake donut. It's not too sweet. I like it.
Alright, Snack Pack, if you're afraid of heights, you may want to like and subscribe. It'll take your mind off your fear of heights. Just kidding, just kidding. We are on the elevator heading up to the view of a lifetime, 350 meters up. The Skytree as a whole stands 634 meters tall. That's 3 times the height of the Great Pyramid of Giza, or about the length of 6 football fields, end zone to end zone. That's 200,000 Jenga blocks stacked on top of each other. Okay, I'm done. But look, there's also another observation deck 100 meters above this one. But I really didn't feel it was necessary to go up there because, I can already see my house back home from here. If I have any anime fans watching, you might remember a particular fighting scene happening in this setting in Mob Psycho 100. Does that count as a spoiler? Also, being up this high kind of makes me feel like Pain from Naruto. Once you see the view, you'll get what I mean. But I love Tokyo, I would never do that. We'll get back to anime soon because there's another little tidbit I need to tell you, but guys, get a load of this view. I was so amazed with this view that I just stood here in awe for way longer than I thought I would. I just wish that it wasn't so foggy because apparently we would be able to see Mount Fuji from here. But definitely put this on your to-do list when visiting Tokyo. And it was only a little bit over $20. That's a steal in my book. Now this is an area I heard about before our journey to the sky. The one in the name represents the Skytree's #1 status and a person's one most fervent wish. They say the entire place is a spiritual power spot designed to harness positive energy. You might be wondering, what's a power spot? Well, in Japanese culture, it's a place where they believe positive spiritual energy gathers. Think of it as like a natural magnet for good vibes, and the Skytree is considered one of the biggest in Tokyo. All in all, whether you're in a busy city or a quiet forest, you can find a power spot. It's all about those places that are supercharged with beautiful aura and make you feel a certain way. Maybe I was onto something when I chose the apartment literally less than a mile away from here. But remember, this entire trip has been kind of a training for me, soaking in all the lessons of traveling abroad and leveling up my perspective. Standing here in this incredible place, it felt like the perfect moment to put my ultimate goal out there and like a final ritual to unlock my potential.
Y'all thought I wasn't gonna get my coffee today, huh? Let's see how the coffee is at the Skytree. The little image they have on the coffee is like it's like a little tattoo. Kind of gets stuck to your mouth when you drink. It's a regular old espresso though. Nothing to write home about. Not bad though. Just gonna get the job done. I think I'm gonna try that one. Lemon lychee cocktail. I don't look like it's got yogurt in it. Oh, it's ice cream. Lemon lychee cocktail. Gotta mix it up a little more. Yeah, that's good. We got some fried chicken. It's like traditional, like Asian chicken marinade, or I think they use like ginger, and I think they use soy sauce and like sake to marinate it. 10 out of 10 for the chicken.
There's definitely some more grub to discover up there, but no trip out of country is complete until you visit this place.
All right, let's see what they got at the McDonald's. Anything different than what we already have? Let's see. Oh, they still got the Grimace shake. Can't get that on, be acting the fool. Chicken Katsu. Katsuta. Bacon potato pie. That's interesting. Roasted soy sauce, egg, bacon thick beef. That's a lot to say. That looks good. It's got like 4 slices of cheese on it. I think I'm gonna try that egg burger. Ooh, teriyaki chicken fillet. Egg cheeseburger. That's more like it. I'll get that. Okay. All right, let's do it. Do this one, and we'll make it a meal. Fries, and we got the drink. Got vegetable juice. A melon McFloat? That sounds wonderful. Let's do that. Look at that meal. All right. That was only, I think that was $10. All right. They still got the fried apple pie. It's not baked, it's fried. Pancakes as a dessert. Alright, we're gonna get the apple pie. Let's get one more thing. Shop potato, buttered potato flavor. Wish they had that. Oh, that sounds good. Bacon potato pie, we're gonna try that. Let's see about this. They got macaroons. I think we got those. I think we got macaroons. All right, y'all. Stop playing on these sauce machine. No. Eat it here. It's everything. Man, that's a good price for all that, I think. We're gonna add it up and see how much all that is. Pick it up.
All right, guys, so this whole meal added up to be $9.07. This is at least $15, $16 back home, right? But the real surprise was the food was fresh. The staff was genuinely kind. Total upgrade from the American experience. All right, let's get into it. First, we're gonna try this melon float. This looks good, I can't lie. We need this back home. All right, and then we got the egg burger. Oh, man. That's different. It's got like some, I don't know what kind of seed that is. It might be sesame seed, but it's like chopped up sesame seeds. Got the thick egg. Look at that bacon. Some wide bacon. All right, let's get it. And I think that's like teriyaki sauce. It's like dripping off of it. Look at that.
Yeah. So that's the same egg from the Egg McMuffin. And that's like my favorite thing from McDonald's anyway. So you throw it on a burger, you can't lose. 10 out of 10. Look at that ketchup. Alright, this is really different. Got the bacon potato pie. I don't know what to expect. It's got some aesthetics to it. It's just mashed potatoes within a pie crust. Like loaded mashed potatoes in pie form. It's alright. It ain't for me though. And last but not least, we got the old. I'm pretty sure we used to sell our apple pies like this. It was fried instead of baked. Got the crispy outside. See that? If you ever been to Checkers or Rallies, this is how you're gonna get your apple pie. And I'm pretty sure McDonald's used to sell it like this back in the day. But now we bake them. So I already know this is gonna slap. That's perfect. We gotta go back to that. Next, we got Akihabara. I'm saying that right? Yeah. Let's get it.
So this is Electric Town, huh? Did I just walk into a manga or a video game or something? I mean, this is total sensory overload. Huge billboards and lights everywhere. Shops overflowing with everything you could ever want. Do I hear the Don Quixote song? My wallet is in serious danger here. But before my quest could even begin, look at what I spotted just sitting there all majestically. Creme brulee donuts. There's no way I'm passing these up. Creme brulee donut? I've been waiting to try this.
Everything I imagined it would be. If I can give it better than a 10 out of 10, you know, I would. Got like a custard in the middle. Got that sugar char on top. Fire.
Alright, so boom, we finna hit TeamLabs. And you know, we just decided to walk there. But along the way, we saw another McDonald's. Decided to stop and get a cold drink. But this is a little different. This is a McCafe by Barista. You know, I never been to a McDonald's where they give you a real coffee mug. But to be honest, I never really sit down at McDonald's back home. Regular old McDonald's coffee has always been pretty good. So as I expected, this caramel cappuccino was great. Perfect cup of coffee. And this wasn't just pre-made coffee out of a machine. They had a full-blown espresso machine in here. Froth the milk and everything. One of the employees even came over and set our bags in a little luggage holder. I'm really gonna miss Japanese McDonald's. This is it, guys. TeamLab Planets, a completely interstellar exhibition that'll push my vlogging skills to the limit.
You have arrived. Follow the current until you stand beneath the waterfall and step into the infinite crystal universe. Here, light becomes form, and your senses extend beyond their limits. We are all connected in this cosmic dance. Now, a new space opens. Observe the spheres. As you move, they shift, they change, they reflect. This is the delicate momentum of all things. Your every decision, no matter how small, resonates outwards. A simple touch, a slight push, it affects all of us. And now, behold the floating garden. Flowers, suspended in air, grow with no soil, sustained by the very water you breathe. They are alive. They are growing and blooming, just like you. Finally, the moss garden. It is a living testament to your presence, an artwork that transforms under your influence.
Wow. Definitely one of the most mesmerizing experiences of my life. And I feel somewhat zen walking out of that place. But you know, this is a food show. And there was a vegan food cart set up outside of Planets with some interesting things on the menu. And oh man, was I crushed when I found out they ran out of this vegan ramen. It looked so delicious and it had like a Michelin star rating. But I ended up trying some of the other things on the menu, like this banana and chocolate chip ice cream, a cherry muffin, and a cold brew green tea with sancho pepper. Everything definitely had that signature fresh and earthy taste that vegan stuff usually does. The ice cream was pretty good, but the green tea was my favorite. It was very good quality, and that hint of pepper added an extra kick to your taste buds. I think they sold it in the gift shop as well. I recommend coming earlier in the day if you want to catch that ramen at TeamLabs. But since we were too late for the nudes here, we embarked on a quest to find a ramen shop. We looked everywhere. Luckily, we found Toyosu Ramen, and they did not disappoint. What you got? The tonkatsu?
Yeah.
Tonkatsu ramen. And I got this Szechuan. Dandan noodles. It's supposed to be real spicy. Let's get it. This was a ramen unlike I've ever had before. It kind of had a nutty flavor to it. There might have been crushed peanuts in it. And a little mouth numbing from the spice. And the ground pork was all throughout every bite. Yeah, they weren't just talking.
Is it spicy okay?
I learned that when they say something hot here, they ain't saying a little bit. They warning you. I think this might have been their specialty ramen because it was on a big sign outside the building. And I'm glad I tried something outside my normal ramen experience because this was delicious. It's good though. I think it's got like some peanuts in it. It got like some really fine, ground up peanuts. And ground pork. I'm definitely gonna try to make my own dandan noodles back home. But I really wish I could just walk to this place from my house. Yeah, you're gonna sleep good after this. On the bench. Find a bench.
Don't miss the last thing.
Unfortunately, this is my last day in Tokyo. And we don't have much time to explore before we have to head to the airport. So I decided to visit the Sensoji temple in Asakusa. It was about 15 minutes away from the apartment, so I thought it would be okay. The temple was completed in the year 645, making it Tokyo's oldest temple. There's also a bustling market here, the Nakamise shopping street. There were all sorts of vendors from gift shops to street food, which leads me to a tip for you. Do not, and I repeat, do not bring your luggage here. It was a huge mistake. It was probably the most crowded place we had been the whole trip. So buy a locker or something, trust me, but definitely worth the visit. Somehow I managed to grab some snacks while we were on Namakasi Street, and I got some Ichigo Ame here and some Mitarashi Dango, 2 classic snacks here in Japan. These are basically just some candied strawberries, but no lie, of all the great food I've had while I was here, this is very high on the list, 1000% better than candied apples. And the Dango, it slapped as well. It's like a chewy rice dumpling filled with red bean paste. And Mitarashi is the sweet soy glaze you see all over it. It almost tastes like teriyaki sauce. Both were a 10 out of 10 all day. I mean, I should have tried these sooner. They were everywhere. I'm definitely going to try to remake Ichigo Ame when I get home. It should be easy. So I know what you're thinking. You're leaving Japan and you didn't try any sushi. Yes, I just narrowly avoided instant shame upon my channel. Okay, look, they start you off with some green tea. And there's some hot water on tap so you can refill your cup as much as you please. I really like that. I know I almost missed a great food experience here, but you know what? To be honest, Tokyo is so much more than sushi and ramen. The culinary variety here is super diverse, creative, and sometimes simplistic, but still consistent. And yo, they have real wasabi here. You guys, I've always wanted to try that. Let's see if we can taste the difference. Here's what it looks like in its natural form. The difference to me is that it tastes more buttery, but there's more sensation than taste. It's like a flavor that doesn't clash with the fish, but it just adds to it. That processed stuff is much hotter and exaggerated than this. Don't get me wrong, it's still spicy, but not so overpowering. And look at this miso soup. It's a lot of greenery going on in there. I'm not a big soup fan.
Is that miso?
Yeah,
Miso true.
want some of it? More than
Miso
this?
soup? Yeah, I'll take some of that miso soup.
That is good. I can't lie. Next up, we got this gorgeous eel salad. I was so glad I got to try eel before I left. I had heard so many good things about it. It really is a different kind of texture fish. It's got a lot of bite to it, and it holds flavor really well. The salad was just enough to get me ready for this sushi. I decided to go with the omakase, which means like the chef special or suggestion. And look at all these sushis we have. I got squid, sweet shrimp, some red snapper, tuna with horseradish, wasabi, ebonigiri, pickled mackerel, cooked tuna with tobiko, which I think is flying fish roll, some salmon roll gunkan style, and a Japanese omelet. Alright, first we got the squid, and I'm not gonna lie, this was not my favorite. The flavor was good, but the texture was just not right. Too chewy. And then we got the sweet shrimp. I lost my rice, but man, that was some good shrimp. I liked it. And that natural wasabi on it just hit the spot. And next we got some, like a fatty tuna. Delicious, of course. Can't go wrong with tuna. And then we got the shrimp. That's the ebonigiri. One thing about sushi in Japan is it is room temperature. So it really doesn't even feel like you're eating raw fish. I think we're kind of used to eating it cold in the States, unless you go to a really fancy restaurant. But let's see what we got next. That is the pickled mackerel. That was my favorite. It was so good. You could really taste the pickling, and that natural wasabi again brought out those flavors really well. Next, we got the cooked tuna with the fish eggs on top. That was really good as well. It's basically like a caviar, I guess, on top of the tuna, and it gives it an extra saltiness that really brings out the cookedness of the tuna, if that makes any sense. And then this was something I never thought I would try. Those are some big old fish eggs, and it was really good. I could have ate a whole plate of those, to be honest. And last but not least, one of my favorites on the trip, the Japanese omelet. Now I know I said I was leaving, but let's flash back to my first day in Japan. It just wasn't a full day because we got there at night, but once we figured out our living arrangements, we decided to, explore the area. And we ran into a kushiyaki restaurant. It's known for grilled skewers of meat or vegetables. I don't think we could have ran into a better place, to be honest.
I don't know what kind of meat this is. Like some scallops or something. It's just fat.
We got quail eggs on the skewer. Kind of rubbery. Probably not the best thing to grill. Oh, but this chicken, man, this was delicious. I could have ate about 30 of those. Now, I don't know how I forgot to get any footage inside of any of the convenience stores like the 7-Eleven or Family Marts. But we got to get into some snacks before we go. Got instructions down there. So first we're gonna pull that top tab all the way down. I'm guessing they do this because they just don't want the seaweed to get wet. Oh, I'm ripping it. Okay. So I'm fold it back in place. Now I've actually had these before, but where I live, there's not really anywhere to get these easily. It's so simple, but yet so good. Basically, it's just some tuna salad inside of a rice ball, wrapped in seaweed. Perfect. 10 out of 10.
That's fire. I think I had salmon mayo last time. And tuna mayo better. That's 10 out of 10. Got some Tony's. That Tony's just set it off. Gotta bust that down first. I am chicken. Smell like some chicken I've had before. Can't put my finger on it. Oh, that's a chicken thigh. It's real chicken. I expected it to be like a nugget.
They use thigh out here. That's the color I got this had.
The fry with thigh. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. We got melon pun. I've seen this a lot in other people's videos, so I'm gonna try it for myself. It's just a hunk of bread. Let's see if it really tastes like melon.
And just like that, this chapter to my journey comes to a close. To the Snack Pack, thank you for coming along on this epic journey with your boy. Oh, and a super honorable mention to Pocari Sweat. I'm telling you, I could have made those 20,000 steps a day without it. But look, this is just the beginning. If you want to join me on my next quest, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe. Tokyo, until we meet again, be well. Arigato, gozaimashita.